What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Blueprints. In the last episode, we had an interesting set of runs, actually, the last couple runs we've done. We tried the classroom run to get all 8. We kind of found a weird thing, but we did figure out a little bit more about the countries and the symbols that represent them, which will help us with our Room 46 puzzle with the pins, but I'm still not 100% sure of how to do that one yet. I could go outside, which I think I might do. What would that... If I do shelter, that would be great. So, right, I want to go outside nowadays just to be able to see if I can get shelter, because that will then allow me to do experiments. Yeah, so... At this point in the game, we're unsure about how much new information I can get per run. There we go. But we're gonna keep on keeping on. So let's try to get ourselves some experiments going. And there's nothing really. Oh, and this is just open. Excellent. So that's a gem right off the bat. Time lock safe radiation monitor. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, it's 0.13. This is interesting. So, if the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. The readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's. So is the idea that if we do enough experiments, we actually can unlock every door in the house? I'm going to write that actually down. Day 43. Enough experiments may unlock all doors. Okay. And now, staff services. Oh, right. We can also order stuff, too. This is the most important one, but... For us now, at least. But, wow, that's cool. Okay. And right, if we turn them on... If we actually do have the room in the house, we can actually still remotely access them. So I don't have to ever go to the shelter one if I have one of the other 3 rooms. Okay, so continue with experiment. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance? Whoa! For each bedroom you draft after your second. I'm more likely to do that than anything. Gain 1 key, gem, or die. Lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. That's not as critical. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or die. Wow, so we can get some crazy ones. Let's see what happens with this. And we have a red room shield for the first 3 we do. So if we draft red room, if we draft what is it? Not the gymnasium, the weight room. If we draft the weight room, it won't affect us if it's the first of 3 red rooms that we draft. Already a good start, actually. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get spare bedroom here. Of course we can. Spare bedroom. So now every single one after this permanently adds a gold to our overall thing. Den. And now let's go... Corridor nook. I don't want to... Honestly, guest bedroom here is fine. And we get a gem out of it. That's not bad. Okay. For each bedroom you draft after... Oh, after your second, permanently add 1 gold. So we can only draft up to, like, 6, really, more. But that's still good. 6 more gold per day is a huge thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I didn't notice this. Wait, the trophies of Mount Holly. Recognition of outstanding excellence. Dare Bird trophy. Reach room 46 in dare mode. God knows what that is. I don't know what curse mode is either. Reach room 46 in 1 day. Reach room 46 in under an hour. Buy out the entire showroom. Ace the classroom final exam. Complete the trophy case. Solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Puzzle in room 8. Unlock all 8 realm sigils. Win the drafting strategy suite. That's the 20 dead ends. Create all 8 workshop contraptions. Oh, almost there. Okay. We just haven't used the broken lever ones, which we actually should now. Win 40 parlor games. Solve 40 dartboard puzzles. Complete the Mount Holly directory. Very close to that. Draft a room. Okay, so we're actually doing okay. I thought we were doing much worse than we were, actually. That's awesome. Okay, but hold on. What is room 8? Oh, Christ. We don't even have it. So room 8 is in reference to what number it is on the directory, but we don't even have it. That's pretty cool, actually. Let's go with storeroom. Ooh. We got a dig site. Has that always been there? Is that there every time? I don't know. I don't think so. All right, up we go. Hallway, pantry, nook. Not great. Let's go with... I don't want to waste the hallway. Let's go with the nook. I could deal with the nook. Nothing else in the room. We gotta move on. Okay. Nothing else in this room either. Okay, so foundation is... oh, come on. Okay, courtyard might have to be where we go. Yeah, let's try it. Courtyard. Okay. Gems galore. Okay, let's go southward. Security, corridor, bedroom. Man, these all like aren't good. Let's just go with the bedroom because it's free and it will give us more allowance. There it is. Allowance has been raised. Successful experiment. And we get a sleep mask out of it, which is good. More steps. I hope I'm going to be able to use those steps. That would be great. All right. Chapel is the best option by a long shot. Oh, and right, we're shielded from the red room situation. Excellent. I'm going to always forget that, I think. Every single time I do that, I think I'm going to forget it. Drawing room, corridor, coat check. Let's do corridor. Let's just try to fill out the whole space. We're not going to be able to do it every time, but we might as well. Closet is great. Okay, we got a die, which we're going to use at only the most necessary time. Okay, we are doing fine. Oh, is that something? No. Commissary gymnasium. Also not bad here. Because I'm also protected from the red rooms. Okay. Sheltered. Okay, let's go. Ooh, hello. Car keys. All right, let's try to go this direction. Passageway, dining room, pantry. Dining room isn't bad. That's fine. Because I also get this. Steps I'm fine on. That's not almost ever an issue. The pool. The workshop. Let's go with workshop, because we're going to get an item out of it too. Oh, you fucking... Okay, so I really need a key card here. Okay, that's not doing anything. Yeah, wow, okay. Really need security here. And utility closet, I guess. All right, well, we're being eastbound this entire time. Let's see what we could do. Lab, library, boudoir. Lab, we already have what we need there. Boudoir is good, but library is better. Okay, books. I'm gonna keep getting the new clue. Just see until we can get that magnifying glass with us, right? Showroom. Weight room! Weight room is perfect here because it's the third of our things. Excellent. Weight room, I will take you. Sheltered. And we're done. What happened this run? Why are we just so suddenly getting completely blasted by these doors? And I can't do anything about it. Right? Is there anywhere I can go that can... No, right? That's it. That's the run. I just got locked the hell out. Alright, well. It was a good run up to this point, though. I felt good about it, but hey, you know, the game has other plans. Let's, I don't see anything else I could do here. Let's call it. And we're gonna go for another one right away. Okay, cozy cottage. I might be crazy. No, that would have been fine. I was gonna say I might have been able to shut them off, but no, I wouldn't because I didn't have a utility closet. So clearly, if something like that can happen, I should try to prioritize getting a utility closet no matter what, just so I could shut shit off. Hey, but we got some more allowance out of it, so I'll take it. It's not the worst deal ever. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. I'm wondering at this point, just thinking to a completely different train of thought, what will get us that 8th room? Because it seems like it's actually a huge deal. Room 8. I wonder if that's literally what it's called. Is it called Room 8? Shrine, Toolshed, Root Cellar. Let's try to get away with some special items this time. All right, so we got... Oh, okay, so we got a magnifying glass and we got a battery. Not the 2 items I would have expected, but not the worst 2 items we could got. If we did get a new clue on the library, if we get library again, this might be our run to figure that whole puzzle out. If out of anything I've been doing, more than being successful in almost any individual task, I've been solving some puzzles, which has been nice. So let's do just that. Parlor is a good shout here. Let's go with... Ooh, secret passage, huh? Corridor is fine. That's great. And then let's aim for... Nook. Yeah. And before I do anything stupider... Let's go for parlor so I can get the gems so I can actually draft rooms. Let's do it. Okay, so a box next to this box displays a false statement. Okay, well, it doesn't display any statement at all, so that's also false. So this must be true. A box next to this box contains the gems. If that's the true one, then that's this guy. Yada, yada. Nice. Pretty easy, all things considered. Let's go through this door. Hallway. Spare bedroom is fine. But I'm not going to go there yet. Let's just cross the gap. Let's get these keys. 1, 2. Up we go. Great hall. Storeroom. Storeroom is fine. That works for us. It's enough resources to... Oh, hello, broken lever. Okay, so maybe we want to workshop this time. If we can get some stuff, maybe we can get workshop. I still also want to get the... Actually, we have magnifying glass. We could do the burning thing and try to do an investigation of the house for the chapel and some other rooms that better suit that tool. Okay, so we're okay so far on locked doors. Let's go this way first. Gym, pantry. Pantry is honestly fine. Not even actually better than fine. It's a good spot. Den, perfect. Good use of den here. And now I want to go west side so I can come down. Patio. Wow, it's a very loud, a very loud car outside. Okay. Patio, garage, bedroom. This stops me here. I don't really want that. I feel like I want the patio, but I don't want to spend the money to do it. Let's do the bedroom in that case. Okay, no items. Locksmith. Cool. Her ladyship's chamber, for sure. That's definitely cool. Next time you enter boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. I want to actually just keep going, though. I might get it again. Boudoir, guest bedroom, aquarium. Yeah, I feel better about boudoir here. So I skip out on the corner, but that's okay. You know what I just realized? The safes being open is probably an update. I've been playing the game long enough that that's probably... Because I have been avoiding all of the change logs like the plague because I don't know what they are saying or what they could be spoiling, right? So there's a chance that that was an update brought to the game that if you've unlocked a safe already, you don't have to unlock it every time, which definitely is a good convenience quality of life change if that's true. But that explains why randomly the game just stops needing to do that for me. Okay, so if I do any of these, it's a problem. I might as well get something out of it, right? I might as well get closet. Okay. All right, so we're now full on den or nothing. Den or bust. With 40-ish steps to go. Okay. Dark room, lavatory, guest bedroom. Okay, well, this run is looking not so great again. Oh my god, are you kidding? Dude, are you serious? We just get locked out. What is with these rooms that are getting locked out immediately? That's it. That's a dead run. I don't have anything I can do again. I should have done code check so I could have at least checked the thing. Wow, okay, so the game is really trying to teach us at this point. Holy hell, just get ready to rip through some runs here. Okay, next one. Day 45. I wonder if there's an upper maximum. Probably not, but just in case. Okay, so we're back. Guess who's back? Let's go. I mean, let's go outside again. It's funny because it feels like I'm doing something wrong, but because I'm always thinking about this game like a puzzle game and not as a roguelike. And this game is definitely more of a roguelike in moments than it is a puzzle game. There's nothing that you could have told me that I could have done to avoid that what just happened. All right, so we're going with our shrine route again. Let's see if we can repeat our luck from the first time around here. And yeah, now that I know that this is also a gem room, or I reminded myself that this is a gem room, this is definitely one of the best ways to start. At least until we, like, break the game with these experiments enough that we don't really need to anymore. I doubt that's necessary, but we'll see. I would love a letter one here. Let's see. Remote terminal access, view active terminals. Let's go to the lab. Oh, but I also see the value of doing security. Because if you do security, you can turn off the you could turn off all the doors, but at the same time you'd still need the utility closet. So it almost is bullshit. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. No, let's do it when we spend money. Okay. Not the outcomes that we really want, but I'm not opposed to where we're at here. Okay. And we have no idea about the fire outside, even on that balcony platform. Okay, these seem super important now to keep getting. All right, well, storeroom it is, I guess. Okay. Let's go with bedroom is fine. And then hopefully we get a den so we can open ourselves up a little bit. Hallway is good. No, that works. Let's go this way first. Kitchen, bunk room, guest bedroom. Guest bedroom is good for now. I won't draft bunk room unless I have a reason to. Because usually that has some sort of... Because it's a double bedroom, it has a lot of good extra functions. Den here is not the worst. I want to try to end up saving a lot of these T-shape pieces for when we actually need them. It's not always the necessity, but it feels like I should. It feels like in drafting I should save more of those for when I actually need them. Pantry. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I do have enough resources. I'm okay on that now. Security. Okay, let's definitely do security this time. And hopefully we get a utility closet sometime soon. Spare bedroom right through the foundation. We'll take that. There's something on the counter. It looks like we have some dice there. Excellent. Okay, now I want to go from bedroom up. And let's turn this down if we can. Because we've been fucked by this thing two ones in a row. Set security level. Go to low. Oh, hello, come on. Go to low. Offline mode. Unlocked, please. Until we get a key card, that's where we're going to go. All right, so find our way back. All right, that's guest bedroom. Okay. Regular bedroom time. And if we can make our way back to foundation, it's even better. Because then we can join up the parts. All right. Vault! Jesus. No, we're not going to do that because we can't. No, we can, actually. That's interesting. We can do that. Do I want to take vault right now? I don't really know if that's a goal I have. I don't have that. I mean, of course it's a goal, but I need to wait for a good safe deposit key, and that's not really in the cards, I feel like, for this run. Dining room is perfect here. I'm going to regret that. Of course I'm going to, because the second I decide not to take the vault, the game is going to give me everything. There we go. There's our utility closet. So now we can go to breaker box, open this up, turn it off, turn off gymnasium. Let's do this puzzle yet again. Master class in color changing. At least I'm assuming that's what the colors I have to put in are. Right, the whole puzzle that it said in the mailroom was that I needed to turn it to purple. So, West Wing Hall is not a bad route for this run. Actually, we're gearing up for actually a good layout here. Yeah, I'm actually okay with that. Let's go with boudoir here. Let's go with this gem. Let's turn it around. Go get this one. It must have been an update. I'm much more on that boat now. Holy trophy room. Oh, but we get 8 back. Yeah, we haven't seen trophy room. Let's do it. That's a crazy cost, but oh yeah, look at that. We have not lots of trophies, but that's okay. The inheritance trophy awarded for reaching room 46. So we'll get more of these. Holy Christ. We'll get more of these, obviously, the more we achieve. There's got to be something hidden in this room, though. This room feels way too suspicious. I guess not. It's like an achievement room. Yeah, right. And then... So where did that fit on our... There it is. Right, so the last one we have to get is this room 8. Now, I wonder... I feel pretty confident about this theory now, too, now I'm looking at it. We probably have to solve all of the puzzles in Gallery to get 8. I don't know if that's necessarily true of Parlor to Billiard Room, if we needed to solve at least a Parlor puzzle to get Billiard Room, but these have been so intertwined. I don't know if there's like a threshold. But, yeah, I feel pretty confident that we have to just solve the Gallery in order to get anything more out of it. All right, well, this was actually useful. We get 8 gems out of this. Let's keep going. Workshop. What do I have? I just have the lunchbox, right? Yeah. I would love chapel, actually, because that just means we turn upward. And I'm going to actually leave this room to go elsewhere. Wait, oh, those shoes always freak me out for some reason. I always think it's something else. Because see, we're going to get garage. Yeah, we're going to get garage as an option. To eat a ton of keys if we want. Or we could do drawing room and go upward. Do I want to do garage? I kind of want to just see as many rooms as possible. Maybe just do drawing room. It's okay. I can eat 1 gem. And by eat, I mean consume. Well, that doesn't help, actually. Now that I think about it, that's funny. Patio library. Let's do a little bit of library. That sounds good to me. And we do not have any items, but maybe we come back and investigate a new clue. Secret passage, weight room. Do we have shelter? We do, right? So this is actually okay. Weight room does work for us this time. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's go. I kind of want to go back to security, but I feel like that's a lot of steps for kind of no reason. This room actually usually has an item. I'm surprised it doesn't. If I take this... If I take this path right... No, I don't want to do that. I want to try to be smart about this. And I think smart is being fine losing some steps to go backward. I got to use all my resources, and using all my resources includes using steps. Okay, so let's go. And I did use my outside right. That's my shelter. Okay, so now it's just security. And actually now I could turn this up to high, right? Because I don't need... Okay, cool. Right, so we have a straight path to the foundation. Dark room. Oh, but I'm shielded from that too, actually. But is actually billiard room better? I don't think so. I think dark room is actually the better move here. Because if I'm shielded from the... Yeah, I'm shielded from it. Great. This room also... Oh, oh, good. Okay, so we have it either way. Gymnasium will cause problems. I feel like actually commissary might be good here. Let's see what's in stock. Shovel. Maybe some sleeping masks too. Let's get both of those. That's not a bad shout. Okay. Doing well. We're filling it out. Let's keep going. Furnace, kennel. Now that we have a shovel, excellent. Anything else on the... Probably not. Probably one thing at a time, right? Nothing of interest. Okay. Fine. Greenhouse. Billiard room. I don't... Honestly... I feel like it's just better to continue the path, right? Let's go with billiard room. I'm not trying to reach an ending here. I'm just trying to see if I can fill out all the rooms, to be honest. At this point, that's kind of the goal. 13. 1, 2, 2. So yeah, I think I don't understand the rule if I have two of the same number in the same paths. And this is times 15. So we have some weird math going on here. So 1 plus 2 is 3, minus 3 is 0, times 15 is still 0 plus 2. Okay, so that is the correct logic for however I decided that. 2 squared is 4, times 2 is 8, divided by 4 is 2. Okay, 1 squared is 1, okay. 1 squared is 1. Minus 3 is negative 2. So that's not happening. So is this just 3? Positive 3? Nope. Okay. Okay. Let's go. I forget what this was. 2. This is also 2. So we're talking about multiplying, and I'm not missing this, right? I'm not missing another positive number? No. So, positive 1 squared is still 1. -3. It's not just 1. Oh, I think I might understand. Okay, hold on. Let's go 2, 2. This could be 1 minus 3 is -2 squared. Could be 4. No, okay, and then it could be +2 also. So this is another 2. Nope. Okay, it's not any of those, so that is a little concerning because I don't know what else. 1 squared is 1 minus 3, and it's not 1? What the hell? And it's not like the 3 takes on the square, does it? Fucking hell, how are you supposed to know that? You have to try everything in order to make that work. I'm starting to get really like bristle against those puzzles because I don't think that makes sense. Pool is not bad actually, especially with the way it's facing. But now if I want to go back down here, ooh, car keys, okay. Well, I've almost certainly gotten rid of my chances to use the garage, but let's see. Observatory, Mount Holly gift shop. Ooh, wow, that's an insane... The double T flip here is so powerful. Okay. I'm feeling good. Let's try this direction. Door's locked. That is fine. Mage chamber. Let's go mage chamber so I can actually fill out that little hole. Let's do it. So mage chamber. I think my goal, honestly, in this run is now going to be just fill out the whole... Fill out the thing. What? Might as well, right? Door's locked. That's fine. Kitchen sauna. Tomorrow you'll start with 20 extra steps. I mean, no reason not to, right? Nothing in here. Okay, let's keep going. So now, here's the interesting prospect. Do I take... I mean, I assume that taking this route is not... Let's just see what happens with this door. Passageway. Passageway is actually great, except most of these are usually locked. So that's the only problem with that. And we start losing gems where I think we're going to want them. If I do walk-in closet here, we're now down to 1 path, which I don't like. So I think actually corridor might be our best bet here. And now let's hope... Parlor. I'll take parlor, actually. Okay, we got an apple. We got a winding key. Okay, I don't want to chance it, but this is going well. One of the other boxes is true. The gems are in the other box with the true statement. This is the only true box. Okay, so if this is true, that this is the only true box. If this is lying... The gems are in a box with a false statement. This is lying all... Well, this is if this is true that this is the only true box, this is also false. So... But then this would be inherently true, which would mean that it's a paradox. So that can't be the true one. So that is always lying. Which one is the true one, though? One of the other boxes is true. If this is true, that means that one of these is also true, which means this one is true, which means the gems are in the other box with a true statement. It would be here. If this one is true, the gems are in the other box with a true statement. That can't be true. It's the same thing. It would be this guy. Nice. I have you down, parlor game. Okay, we're running out of keys a little quickly, so I want to... Oh, well, that's my answer to that question. Yeah, I almost feel like that's a great idea. It cuts me off, but I feel like pool can give me enough. And I have dice just in case I want to re-roll. I think it's a necessary evil. Okay, and I have car keys here. What do I get? Battery. Ooh, secret garden key. All right, anything else in this room? I don't think so. That's about what I usually get from garage. All right. How many dead ends do I have, I wonder? Not enough. We're definitely corridored up. All right, so everything is resting on this door with the pool right now. And I still don't get this. What am I supposed to do with that? Special keys. Nope, can't do that here. Courtyard. Tunnel. Courtyard isn't bad. Let's do courtyard. Okay, and now let's get this. Now, actually, this is the more critical door right now, because I need this door to turn left. Yeah. Now, do I redraw it, or do I just go with it? I think the lab there is fine. I just have to be able to fill out all these spaces. Yeah, let's not use the dice if I don't need to. And hopefully, okay, there's our dining room. Let's see, is there anything in this? I always forget. Is there an item in this room that I can pick up at all? Any gems, anything like that? I don't think so. How's our run going? Spend 2 or more gems. We've only triggered it once. Locker room. Passageway. Passageway is great here. That actually is probably the... Oh, gymnasium locks us in. Passageway is a little bit more flexible. Yeah, we're so close to it. Let's just try. And now... Oh, there we go. There's another experiment. Great. We could run back. Maybe now is the time to do that. Before we get too dicey on materials. Run back to dining room and the entrance hall. Because we have 2 chests there now, right? So let's see. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's a great move now. Let's... Oh, there are chests. Oh, right. There are chests there, too. Hey. Okay. All the way to pantry, and then we make the turn. I wonder if the dinner that we're going to have is a trophy room one, because we actually finally have that this time. This is a little dicey using the keys to get this, but there we go. There's the reason why we do that. We take those risks. Oh, money. Okay. Yeah, we're getting a ton of steps just from... Okay, so this is furnace, which we don't really have. That's fine, though. That's a lot of steps that we gain back. And... Okay, let's go make our way backward. We have now cut off the left side, right? So, yeah, we have to take the route on the right side. These are both cracked. That's great. Okay, it is the pantry version. Yep. Wow. Okay, we're 2 bad runs in, and this one's a pretty good one. Let's keep going. Do I have workshop this time around? No. When I do multiple runs at a time, it's actually hard to keep track of what I do and do not have because it's the rooms are so similar run to run. Okay, so let's go with... This is the more important one in terms of getting the shape right. Pump room, patio. Oof, we're running out of gems, but I think that we're okay because I'll probably get it back. Yes. And maybe I'll get more stuff in the ground. Unremarkable rock. Coin. Okay. Commissary didn't have gems in as part of it. Attic is great, but it's not in the right spot. I need you to be here, Attic. We're going to go with workshop. I'm probably not going to use anything in the workshop yet. Unless there's a... Okay, metal detector actually is helping me out here too. Yeah, I had a feeling... Okay. I will probably use this in some way because I have an item enough to use something, right? I can make basically I can make a contraption I haven't made yet. Observatory, lavatory, code check. Let's do observatory. We're still doing okay. Let's see what we get out of observatory. Please give me gems. Keys, apples, pair of chests have been headed to the entrance hall. Okay, so worst case, we could head back to the entrance hall again. Okay, this room doesn't really matter. Might as well do bunk room. Get that out of the till. Maybe we can get something. Okay, it's money. More money. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. We have what? 6 more rooms to draft? And we don't have to go crazy. Now, I wonder would doing anything here help me? This is like a thing, but I don't know what it does, and I don't want to waste my items because the items are helping for sure in this run. Okay, so passageway, these will consume some keys. Let's get this one because this is the most critical one. Office, pump room, walk-in closet. Okay, so pump room will at least give me this room here, which I think is important. So let's do that. Imagine I get boiler room right now. That would be crazy. Archives. Foyer. Oh, I can't do anything but archives, I should redraw. I think I probably should here. Because otherwise I'm going to fuck myself on the last 2 in... Locker room, I spread keys throughout the house, though. That's not the worst. It just means I can't... Either I waste my last key... Or sorry, I waste my last gem. I think I could take 1. Oh, archives again? This is fine. And I'm going to actually go in here and try. Let's go with lockpick kit. And then let's get 3 keys also. Okay. I have 4 rooms left to draft. Locker room, gymnasium. Oh, gymnasium needs to be facing the other way for this to be like super useful. Do I chance that though? I don't really want to. All right, let's try gymnasium. Come on, right turn, right turn, right turn. Oh, no. Okay, so I need gems. Fuck. Wow, I was so close. Wait. Rotate. Hello. I can't believe that shit. Yes. I'm blazing through this, but okay, we want to definitely dig this up. Do I go back? I feel like I feel like I'm so close that it's worth going back now. Try to open up the entrance hall chests, right? How many steps would it take to just be able to draft? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, hold on. 1. I'm at 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. And then, did I do that right? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 30. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 24. So 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Okay, so yeah, we have enough. I think that's the right move, just in case. Let's better be safe than sorry here. Okay, so let's just not make a wrong move, though. So let's go straight to laboratory. The lab experiment is pulling so much weight right now. Because if we didn't have that, we wouldn't have the opened chests. Okay, we're going straight through security. I would love dice actually in there. Dice actually would be the best thing to pull out of those chests. Okay, let's get 2 more. Good on keys. We're going to be fine. Okay, we got a key and a silver key. That's not the worst. I'm curious about that. Dice. There it is. There it is. Okay, this was worth doing. So we have 1 gem, which I don't actually think is that terrible. Let's do it. Let's go back. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19. Yeah. 18, 17, 16. Now we're going this way, correct? Yep. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Now, all I need is something that turns right. And there it is. Kitchen. I did it. And I can actually buy food here, which is funny. I could continue this run further if I wanted to. Wow, okay. And then fill it out. And lockpick. What a BM. I can't do walk-in closet. I'm gonna I can't believe it. I'm gonna have to do laboratory. Well, I might as well. Let's redraw, right? There's no penalty to that. Closet. Wow, that's awesome. Look at this. The full house trophy for drafting a room in every single open slot of your house. Sick. And do we have the trophy room? We do, so we could see that in action if we really wanted to. It's not really necessary, to be honest, but okay, so 8 plus 5 steps for every green room. I don't think I have more than 1. Oh, no, I have 2. Okay. All right, so this run can continue. So we're at 33 steps by getting the kitchen. That's an amazing little... Look at this. Wow. After comparing to the last couple, that's that's an insane pull. So now the next thing I want to do is workshop, right? We have a little bit of work to do at workshop. Because we can actually make items now. Let's go down to laboratory. And up this direction. Cool. Okay, now, so here, pick sound amplifier we have done before. Okay. I just want to try and see if there's anything that I haven't done before. Okay. Lockpick. Oh, no, that's the same thing. Detector shovel we have done before. Battery pack plus compass. Electromagnet. I think this is what we got to do. Let's assemble. Cool, look at this thing. More effective than the shovel at excavation. Digs deeper and finds better items. We actually have probably some dig spots that we can hit, right? Let's turn around and do that. So on our route, if there's any other dig spots that we have, we can dig those up. Okay, so let's go with down to pool. So I don't need anything up here now. Don't need patio. I don't need pump room right now. I don't need garage. I don't need parlor. Let's go to billiard room. Yeah, we're okay here. Dug that one up already. Okay, now we're in here. Commissary, security pantry. We're still going this route. Got 20 steps left. We could go to foundation. I don't really need to do that, though. I would rather spend the steps going to basically anywhere else. Okay, so we're back to the start. We're at 15. Bedroom, nook, dining room, West Hall, trophy room, library would really be where I'd want to go right now. That's really the only thing left. Okay, so first of all, I want to check out, because it said all 8 contraptions built. I think I now have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay, so is there an item that's not being used? I'm going to actually screenshot this. Which item have I not done? So I want to make the burning glass again, which is metal detector and magnifying glass. I want to do that again because I think there's more uses for it. All right. And then finally, in this oh no, it's just the shadow. Inheritance. Oh, 46. Oh, that's how far into the game was I before I got an inheritance. That's funny. Okay, so Simon P. Jones, Simon P. Jones, Simon P. Jones. Okay. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases and gone through the piles, or if the evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as a stretch on for miles. So I'm gonna just get my face closer to the screen and try to see if I can read any of this. Hold on. Yeah, so this is saying rooms that are dead ends. This is saying rooms that are corners. This is saying a suspect list. Keep left. to Tanner Fork. Lunar renamed. Draft the sixes. Yeah, so the fact that draft the sixes is an anagram for the fixed stars is interesting, but draft the sixes is I don't know where to work with that. Draft the sixes as in the six, any of the sixes on the room. So that would be the billiards, the wine set. Oh no, what would be room 13? Oh, sorry, what would be room 16? So this 13, 14, 15, 16 locker room, study, and then 46. Yeah, I don't know. Kennel. Still have a shop that we owe. That's weird. I would have thought for sure we would have had it. Actually, interested what the trophy room says. How many more rooms do we need? Because according to my records, I think I have 1, 2. Yeah, if it was just up to what I have, I would only have 2 that I'm missing. But I know that's not true. I thought I was in the 90s of however many total rooms. So that said, if I know I'm only missing 2, how many more spaces do I need? I'm thinking probably another 4 here and another 4 here. So what would that be, 10 total? And then yeah, so here is the book that's like assume page count starts on title pages. Okay, so here. That's one of the things it says. And then the other things that it's saying is, so it has, where's the word? Which page is it saying? It's this one. We're searched from their covers, so it has covers circled all the way through. And then what's the other thing it's circling? It's circling the second, library. Okay, so I guess this is just a key, right? If this is just a key for how this works, because I was thinking about it in a even a bigger context, but I don't think it needs to be. So hold on. First of all, let me write it down in the right day. So this is 45. So we're in day 45. A new clue. So books with a red cover. So we have red, we have green, we have violet, and we have blue. And then red, and again, I'm sorry, I'm sorry I'm taking a little bit longer. I'm just trying to read this the right way. So red is page A, word X. Green is page C. Wrote that C bad. Word A. violet is page B, word Y, and blue, I'm just going to draw a line, word blue is page Z, word X. And then additionally, it's X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Page count starts on title. Okay. And then this one also says search all the signs. Oh, seen all the signs. So if I was going by that logic, what is this book's one? Right, so this book is a violet book, page B, which is the 5th page. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Page B, word Y. 1, 2. Looked. I wonder, does this page follow the same logic? I don't know. But I'm going to write it down anyway. So maybe I'm going to add to the to-do list. Adding to the to-do list, check all books with clue key. Okay. All right. Well, I think we've done a ton in this episode. I'm afraid to look up how long this has been. An hour. Okay, we're not. I thought it was an hour and a half. I was sure. Which I might cut. I might even cut the middle run of this episode because it really didn't lead to much. Oh, there's a room in here that I was just thinking about. What was it? Oh, observatory. Because observatory has the fixed stars. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get there in 11 steps though. We'll do that on another run. I don't think I can do anything else, so I'm gonna call it. Maybe we just go check out our wonderful trophy. Let's go do that. That'll be a great way to end this episode. Yeah, excellent. Oh, and right, we could check in here. So, 10. Oh, that's exactly what I counted. So it's exactly right. I was dead on. So 2 more of the main rooms of 1 room here, which I'm assuming we have to do when we beat the gallery. 1 shop left, and then 4 of each of the found floor plans and 4. Oh, not those studio. So I have to draft 4 more drafting rooms, drafting studios. I have to do this room 4 more times. And I have to find 4 more other floor plans somewhere else in the house. Interesting. Okay, and then what other ones do it? And I should have only... I don't know what the fuck that means. Yeah, I should have only 1 more workshop contraption, and I'm a little bit closer to our parlor games and dartboard puzzles, which is great. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, this is progress. We're doing well. We've got a trophy. I feel great. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I'm going to call it a day while we wrap up for today. We're going to marvel at our amazing floor plan I probably will never do again. Look at this. Perfect shopping center. Hell yeah. 4 shop rooms. It's interesting when that's what it calls it, but I guess, yeah, if that's the thing that has the most of, sure. Hey, everything came together in this one, so I really love it. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like. This series is keeping on, and I love that everybody's so excited about it. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.